Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports... New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting we've got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So New Mexico State's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Caught close to the marker, it's Banks. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Tipton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Pettis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brings up 2nd down. Anderson with the carry. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
Now, fourth down.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the Bearcats and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top.
Love the execution.
Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27. Each play has a life and history of its own. And you want to talk about two opposite plays. Offense grabs momentum, defense takes it back.
And the game's always like that, isn't it? It's back and forth. Sometimes they get you, sometimes you get them. Nice job by the defense being ready for the next play. Don't worry about the play before where you gave up some yards. Nice job answering and getting the tackle for a loss with the sack.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Going for 6. Touchdown, Aggie. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab on the left. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bearcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. He leaves it with his back, fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Grab near the marker. It's Kearney. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Judowski. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. What a grab with one hand. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Banks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got an open man, and he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looked as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught near the sideline, it's Anderson. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Quick shovel pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out in the flat. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. To the air on 2nd down. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chains.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Kearney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, New Mexico State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 4 over Appalachian State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Snatches it on the right. It's a seam wide open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And he tacks on the extra point.
20, New Mexico State, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
And the Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And that's that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50, 3rd and long. On any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Makes the quick grab. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Judovsky. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Breaks the tackle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now they're going to throw it. Looking for the score. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. With the catch, it's Banks. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. they try to grind out some room. To the ground with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They'll run play action. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They bring the punter onto the field now. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. He's now up to 52 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tipton.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Kearney. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Curtis. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Banks. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Here's the pressure.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Power football with the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. A spectacular one-hand grab. And he'll be brought down. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Caught behind the line. It's Pettis. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? He kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Curtis. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Anderson with the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. Offense scoops it up and still going. And we are tied. The return to the house and just an extra point away from taking the lead.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
A huge point after this for the lead. And it's good, and now the defense will try to hang on to this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Buffalo handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Western New York, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the map.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to fire on second down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. To the air on first down. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. And back to the air on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.